Today, we have the LEGO Minecraft Abandoned Village set. A set that created a lot of excitement for finally bringing a new player skin. No, I'm joking. The LEGO Minecraft Zombie Villager. Not just one of them, but two. Then you get an all-black cat, which is awesome. But besides those 4 minifigures, you don't get much more. Yeah, you get a cool spruce village thing with like main big buildings and a few other things. But there's a few glaring inaccuracies, such as similar textures, like Lego using the same texture for cobblestone and stone, which is obviously not used in the game, not full blocks, and much, much more. On the back of this box, it says the goal of the set buyer, or the person who bought the set, is to transform the village and restore. You can do this by replacing the door, getting rid of cobwebs, and moving around different things like the pumpkins and all of that sort of stuff. But no, that's just so easy. Anyone can just buy the set and just do that. And even after you do that, it's still super inaccurate. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm kind of lazy, but I'm going to push myself for you guys. We're going to take this Minecraft village thing apart and make it Minecraft accurate. Because obviously it's not accurate, and we need to make it that way. First off, I need to find out what village house LEGO made in their abandoned village. After hopping into Minecraft and spawning in a spruce village with commands, I checked out the house, and I saw what was inside. There was a stone cutter. So I searched up, and it's called a mason house, if I'm reading. Wait, no. Mason's house. Yes, it's Mason's house. Kind of like saying, oh, this is my friend Mason's house. I'm going to Mason's house. Even though it's not Mason's house. It's just a villager house. His job is Mason, so it gets confusing. Man, I just realized that there's obviously a stone cutter in this Lego set, so that would have been a lot easier if I just realized that. Also, I think that's an illegal building technique, so LEGO better watch out, because the cops are going to be after them. Anyway, I found photos and a tutorial on how to build it in Minecraft. So I watched that about 10 times. It was as painful as it sounds. This tutorial was like kind of cool the first time, but 10 times I hated it. And so I did this cobblestone design with like the gray main brick, like dark gray, and then I used some little gray studs to add that texture inside, and I used the flat gray studs because I think they just look cleaner. But I did have to use some normal gray stud areas just for connection points. But anyway, I built up the house, and I included this cool glass plane, and I added some shutters. And I used 1x2 brown tiles to create that spruce floor and the shutters, obviously. Then I added in the stone cutter, and it was almost complete. Now, we had to go to the roof. The roof kind of just floats there, and the blocks will touch corners, but there's really nothing really touching, it's just kind of floating. So I could have just built segments and just placed them down on top of these tiled areas, but that wouldn't have been stable, and the segments just would have flown off as soon as you moved it around. So instead I connected it with these pieces, like the corner brick, connecting each one, and it was hidden inside so the roof wouldn't slide around as much. But the only thing is, it wasn't as accurate from the bottom, but not much people are going to be pulling up the roof and looking underneath it, so I figured it would just be fine. You barely see it, and it's not that big of a deal. Also, sorry about this brown color. I know that spruce is dark brown with the bark, and that's how the roof is, but I don't have any dark brown bricks, and it would have taken way too long to ship, so I just went with the light brown. Reddish brown. And literally, I am not joking, all the dark brown Minecraft square bricks I am using on this tree. I am not joking. I have some cornered pieces in dark brown, but these are literally all the dark brown bricks I have. So, comment, and subscribe if you want me to get more dark brown bricks, so I can make even more accurate builds. Sorry, overall, this turned out pretty nice. I was pretty content. I just would have liked to use dark brown bricks for the roof, but I literally used all my dark brown bricks. So I just went with that general color. And I also forgot to note the grass color. I was going for old growth taiga with the podzol, like that orangey, and then the lighter green grass, because obviously we all know that they change colors as you go through different biomes. And then the brown for coarse dirt. Next up, we had the farmy, gardeny area thingy. This one was a lot easier to search up, and Legos is actually quite similar to the one you see in game, just not smooth bricks and not really blocky. I mean, it is blocky, but just like not square. Yeah. So anyway, I used that, and then I added some tiles, which look great. I added the cobblestone too for that texture. And then I was running low on some of the brown tiles, so I decided we need seeds. So there's this really cool Jungle Abomination Lego Minecraft Dungeon set, and this set is really cool for even non-Minecraft fans. But anyway, I used these brown tiles that came with him that are printed because they kind of look like seeds. Well, not kind of, they do. And so I used those from that set. And then I also made tiles a little bit lower here to represent the path, like when you like farm, like, or use a shovel and it goes down, and I did that in the garden area as well. Also, for the composter, I didn't really know what to do. It's kind of a hard build, and actually the one Lego uses is 5 studs tall technically, and it's hollow in the middle, just like the real composter. So I thought that would work fine. It's 1 block tall, and then I just sprinkled some pumpkin faces around and pumpkins from the set. Yeah, I also kind of completely demolished the garden that it came with. But yeah, that's done. Now, there's just 3 builds left. But I'm not going to do these like smaller ones. They came in the set, but they're just kind of boring. So now, just the blast furnace area. This one was definitely the easiest. The only thing I kind of hate is the roof isn't dark brown. Also, I had to cut off these like stair pieces early. They're supposed to go out 1 more stair, but I didn't realize until I built it. And hey, I'm lazy, as I said. So I thought it looked good, so I just didn't fix it. Now, it was practically complete. I do just have to note though, there isn't upside tiles under this roof, just because first of all, they took me a really long time to find, and then it would have just taken too long to come and ship, so I just decided to skip it. No one's really going to be looking under, and I thought it looked really good, so I just skipped that. Now, everything was complete. I added the tree, added all the buildings, so it looks a lot better. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, it would make me extremely happy if you subscribed, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button. This video took an extremely long time to make, and it would really be helpful if you could do that. Also, if you want to build like this, I recommend watching my top 10 Lego Minecraft tips and tricks video. That one's out right now. It'll be popping up on screen very soon. And that has everything you need to build exactly like this. So with that, God bless you. Have a good one.